Trying to get myself together right now. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I'm going live on TikTok and I'm going live on YouTube. So when you guys are jumping on, please let me know where you're watching from. I love this part. And if you are watching the replay on YouTube, put replay, please, because that's so cool that I can go back and see how many people watch the replay. But you guys, so before I decided to go live, I decided to go inside of my program and see where we were at, because I knew we were really close to 10 million in sales. And I looked and we hit actually 10,021,500 in 89 days. In 89 days. Like, I can't even wrap my head around it. Like, holy moly, you guys. When we launched the Legacy Builder program, we knew it would make a difference, but we never, in our wildest dreams, hey, Heather, how are you? Hey, Robin, how are you? Never in our wildest dreams. It is so incredible, isn't it, Lauren? Like, I never in my wildest dreams did I ever think it would do that, because here's the deal. When I say 10 million, that's not what the company makes. That 10 million went into community members' pockets. That is why 3 people in the last 7 days have paid cash for a car. That's why people on a weekly basis are achieving 6 figures. This is why people are doing videos of them cutting up credit cards. They're getting out of debt. They're able to retire early. They're able to quit their jobs. They're able to travel the world. This is why. That is $10 million. That is just off of one of the programs, by the way. I haven't even added the digital mastery. I haven't even added the blueprint. I've not even added the launch pad. This is just the legacy builder. I need to take the time and add it all, because I am just in shock right now. Like, literally in shock. Like, this is why I'm late going live, because I'm like, I don't even know how to wrap my head around this. I truly don't. Like, I truly don't, but I got to give you guys a different perspective. And this is what I'm just so fired up about, because people are ready for change. Like, that's it. That's the only reason why we've done $10 million. People are ready for change. They're ready. That is 11,137 people. And by the way, since I did that, 6 more came in. Keep up with the amount of people purchasing the Legacy Builder. They're ready. They're ready for a lifestyle business. They're ready to design their life. Are you? Are you? I'm serious. Like, are you? Or do you want to continue to be the victim in your life and be mad at your boss, be mad at the money in your bank account, and continue to not connect with your children or your spouse because you're stressed? You want to continue that, or are you ready for a change? Because we have a proven system. How in the heck did they make $10 million in 89 days? That's fire. That is pure fire. And I'm just still in shock. Yeah. Nope. Don't want to continue to live that way. That's right. Exactly. You want to change. Yes. Yes. 89 days, 10 million, 21,500. That's what went into the community's pockets. Like, I'm still just blown away right now. Like, I knew it was going to be good, but I didn't know it was going to be phenomenal. Like, I didn't know that. So yes, I'm here because I'm ready for a change. Love it. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, this is so good. And guess what? Like, what's the chances of this? And we're getting ready to launch our next 90-day run. So you think about it, and I'll have the exact numbers when we hit 90 days. But this 90-day run, we've already made 10 million. So the people that took part of the last 90-day run, they had some really nice money put in their bank account because they just followed the process. July, hands down, will be a record month inside of our record growth month inside of our community. Hands down. There will be so many lives changed. Will one of them be yours? Because it's just a decision. So tomorrow night inside of our community, I'm literally going to break down the details of our next Legacy Builder run. And once you hear the details, then you're going to go, oh yeah, July is going to be epic. And I'm telling you what, the goal with the next 90-day run, literally the goal, I want to help you create that lifestyle business. You guys, it's so crazy. Today's June 30th. And since May 21st, We've only been home 6 days. Now, many of you couldn't fathom traveling like that, but that's where I love. Like, we love that. Like, we're counting down the days. We leave again in 10 days to go on another trip for 10 days. And then I'm home for a few days and I'm gone for 2 weeks to another trip. I've always wanted this lifestyle. But here's the crazy part. My income doesn't dip. That's a lifestyle business. So what we're going to do this next 90 days is I'm going to help you. Like, what do you want? Like, when you think of a lifestyle business, what do you envision that being? And I'm going to help you design that. I'm going to help you get out of the fog of your limiting beliefs. I'm going to help you get out of the fog of, I can't do this. I can't do this. I need help with this. I'm going to help you get out of that fog over these next 90 days, because I'm going to help you ramp up, because the last 90 days of the year are going to be record breaking for you. So you, on December 31st, look in the mirror and you're so proud of yourself because of what you achieved in your business. That's the goal. So it's going to be pure fire. And I'm telling you what, if you've been dragging your feet, if you've been procrastinating about making money, stop. Today's a decision day. You need to stop. You need to be on tomorrow's call and learn about it and get ready to launch. Because not only am I going to show you the details of the next 90-day run, I'm going to show you how to market it so you can make money. It's going to be awesome. Woo, I'm just so fired up. I'm just so fired up. I know. Life on my terms. Yes. Yes. The legacy run is going to be the game changer for me. Let's go. Yes. It's all in mindset. Oh, I love you guys so much. I am just like, I was sitting there going, I cannot believe this. Like, I was trying to go live and I was like, if I go live now, I'm just going to cry because I'm just like 10 million into my community's pocket. You know how many lives? That's a lot of money. Like, that's a lot of money. You know how many lives are being changed? You know how many families have more time with their children? You know how many families are getting pressure off? That's awesome. That is awesome. Woo, woo, so good. So good. Yeah, it is. It's all right here. Right here. Yes, my birthday month. It's my birthday month too, Tina. Yes, let's go. I know I was thinking about what can I do? I was thinking like, should I do something the week of my birthday or what should I do? I want to do something. Give me ideas because I'm not creative like that. I want to do something fun for the month of July. Do you guys have any good ideas for me? I'd love to know. You have an excellent question for me. Well, I will do my best to give you an excellent answer. What is your question? Oh my goodness. I love that. I've never had anybody say I have an excellent question for you. That is so cool. Oh, let's go. Awesome, Leslie. Awesome. It is what it's all about. Awesome. I'm trying to learn from you. Not even 30 days into this yet. Yay. I'm so glad. I will tell you guys what, like in July, oh my gosh, it is insane the amount of people that are coming on and training my community. Like, you guys are going to be, your cup is going to overflow. Like, literally with what you need. Like, it is, oh my gosh, it is so awesome. And I'm talking like some really amazing training that I am so excited about. Literally, I have, so every single Monday, so I'm doing tomorrow because I'm going to be launching the 90-day with you guys and helping you through this. So even if you're brand new, I got you. So I'm doing that on Monday. The next Monday, I have Christine coming on, you guys. She's not tech savvy at all. She's actually in her 70s and she just hit her first 10,000 and she wants to come and help you guys really get through a lot of this stuff here. It's going to be good. She also does LinkedIn training for us. She's going to come on. And then Allison is going to come back on the 15th, and she's going to actually share her story with you guys and give you some tips of how she hit 6 figures in 6 months, because hint, 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 you still got 6 months left in the year. Hint, hint, why not run for 6 figures? What do you have to lose? You have all July, August, September, October, November, December. So she's coming back with pure fire on the 15th, and then Dean's coming back on the 22nd. I'm telling you. Then we also have Lower St. John coming back. I got some other ones. I'm just waiting for them to give me the day. Amy's coming back, of course, like always. Celeste is coming back. And I got some other things for other countries worked out as well. Pure fire. And then you have me every Tuesday inside the Legacy Builder program. The schedule's already been posted, but it is literally going to be a month where you are going to be equipped with every single thing you need to make 6 figures and 7 figures. The only thing I can't equip you with is this. You got to learn to manage your mind. If you say you're stuck, you're right. What you think about is what you get more of. I got to break that from you. My gosh. I don't even let my kids talk like that. It's not even allowed. I don't let my grandchildren talk like that. They can't even use words like that because that's the limiting belief words. We're adults. We got to grow up and show up and raise our standards to raise our income. And you got to remember, you're the role model for your children and grandchildren. We got to get rid of these crazy words that just deflate you. You can't ride a bike if you have a flat tire. You're not going to get anywhere. I'm going to help you air up your tires that can never go flat. And that's going to be part of our 90-day run. It truly is. So pumped about it. Oh my goodness, I'm so pumped. You do actually help change. I hope I help change mindsets, but I still got to get them to take the action, right? It's kind of like this. I see a horse that's thirsty and I find a pond that forever has water flowing and I can take that horse to that pond, but I can't get the horse to drink, right? I can give you guys, I can equip you with every single thing you need to be wildly successful, but I can't get you to take action. So that's the difference. That's the difference of people that are just thriving right now and people that are barely surviving. So hopefully I can change that. Yes, that's the goal. That's the goal. So somebody said I have an excellent question and I haven't seen them ask the question yet. Yes, Dean is amazing. Yes, she did. Ooh, skyrocket in July for the theme. I actually like that because yes, I'm actually working on that. So all of the trainings are inside the community in the calendar. Yeah, you can look, but tomorrow's is 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I understand that is not accommodating for South Africa, and I apologize about that. I try to do my best, so I will literally not go to bed in that tomorrow night until it's posted. So when South Africa wakes up, you have it available for you. I can promise you guys that. So yes. Birthday month. Put 30 ideas on slip of papers and choose one every day. Oh, that's cute. I like that. Yes. Dean, isn't Dean amazing? You guys, it's interesting. So I met Dean when I was in, I think, my 5th or 6th month. I was still ignorance on fire. I still could not believe what was happening in my business. And scared. I was scared, right? And he started getting on my lives back then. And he would ask me the best questions. And I knew he was quality because of the questions he asked. And he ended up, getting started with me, made 10K his first 30 days. And he always would say, gosh, I wonder how much. He said he watched me in the background for 3 months, and which is so actually a compliment because, I was so fresh and new and I didn't, have even an 1/8 of the skills and techniques I have now. Right. And anyway, I'm only telling you guys this because I remember one of the comments he said is he goes, he made 10K his first 30 days. And I remember what he said. He goes, I wonder how much I lost, how much money I lost for waiting for 90 days. Good perspective, right? That's his mindset, right? But anyway, I remember he was talking, I think it was on one of our mentoring calls, and he goes, people put a lot of unnecessary pressure on yourself. He goes, just work on getting 1% better every day. He goes, in 100 days, you're 100% better. Then work on getting 1% better in that. He goes, look what you happened. And that is stuck to me like glue. Like it is like permanent. I don't know. It's wild. And anyway, so I'm just sharing that with you because you never know the mentor that is going to say something that just you feel it at the core. That is why our community is just having so much massive success, and we're having so many new mentors and trainers come on and train you, because it could be that one thing that you just feel at the core that sticks with you. It stuck with me for what I'm still talking about at 16 months later, right? But I have to share this with you. I'm not trying to sell you a course, by the way. You don't need another course. I don't even want you to have a course that you're by yourself. That's not how success happens. There's not one person that is successful on this planet that did it on their own. You can't expect you can either. That is why when we launched the Legacy Builder program, it was an interactive program with live interactive calls. You always know what's working really well. Do you realize if you're buying some type of training on TikTok, it's its course, I can promise you it's outdated. TikTok algorithms change every single month. That's why you got to get something interactive if you really want to have success. It's got to be interactive. Like it just has to be. That is why we're having massive success now, because we change. We've always done live calls, but we never did them at this level of interactive. Oh, and we're not done yet. We're be implementing so much more stuff. Like I cannot wait. Oh, I just can't. No, I can't say it right now. Oh, so for my birthday, Bob, we are actually going to, we leave on, I'll show you guys. So we leave on the 10th of July because I just have to get some things done for the community. And of course, 4th of July with my family, right? Want to make sure to be there with all of them. And I'll show you guys. And then we're heading. So my son wants to train in the mountains. And oh, look where we're going. We rented this huge place here. Is this not awesome? This is where we're going to stay for 10 days up in the mountains. Isn't that gorgeous? So we're going to stay there for 10 days. And so my son's birthday is also July 12th is mine. We're going to go White River rafting. To spend our birthday, right? Oh, White River rafting. So that's what we're going to do on our birthday on July 12th. So kind of fun. And we're going to just do a lot of really cool things. Hopefully find a place to go horseback riding. We're going to go hiking every day and just have a blast. And then we're going to come back from that. I'm going to only be home a few days. And then we're going to go to Miami and just hang out on the beach and just have a really good time. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do for my birthday is I'm going to be White River rafting. Going to be fun. Yes. And July is my 72nd birthday month. I love it. I love it. Yay. Love it. Love it. Love it. Happy birthday. Okay. That is so much fun. Did that for my 21st birthday. Yay. Love it. Yes. Yes. July 12th. I know, Heather. It's going to be so fun. Yes. Yours is July 5th. Awesome. Wow, July 12th is a big day in our life. Yeah, yes. I got to figure out something to do special. So how does who take taxes on our income? Okay, so you are your own boss. And so no different than you have a boss now and they take taxes and give it to the government, the IRS, right? And then you have to have an accountant to help you with your taxes. It's the same thing. But this time you got to be responsible because you're your own boss. So nobody's going to hold your hand. Nobody's going to take your taxes out. I recommend paying in a little bit quarterly when you start making money, but you guys are worried about something and you haven't even launched your business. This is you trying to have an excuse to not be successful, by the way. Because you'll probably not pay anything in taxes your first few years unless you make 6 figures. If you make under 6 figures, you will not pay taxes if you get a really good accountant because you have so many write-offs. So yeah. Yes. Awesome. Oh, July. Look at all these birthdays in July. Yes. Yes. And then if you live in the United States, Amy had a gal on that talked about taxes. That's available. You guys can get some really phenomenal ideas off of that. I would check it out. Yeah. Yes. Love it. Mine is the 22nd. Oh my goodness. My son is July 20th, July 17th. Oh my goodness. You'll be 72 in September. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I love it. Just had mine this week. Well, Ron, happy belated birthday, my friend. 4th of July in South Africa is your birthday. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, speaking of that, okay, so I found this statistic, you guys. This is mind blowing. So when you hear somebody say, I don't have the money, or when you think somebody doesn't have the money, let me give you a ridiculous statistic. $9.5 billion is what was made on 4th of July last year. Yes, in the US, with food and fireworks. $9.5 billion was spent on 4th of July. So stop thinking people don't have the money. They will spend the money on what they feel is of value to them. And unfortunately, we've been programmed to put a Band-Aid on our problems and just spend money on things that make you feel good for the day. Because you know how many broke people, you know how many unfulfilled people, you know how many people that hate their job will spend money on fireworks and then go to work the next day and be disappointed. And because they put a Band-Aid on their problems instead of investing in themselves and investing in learning new skills. Because I can promise you this, the only thing holding you back from truly designing your life and living that lifestyle and having that lifestyle business is you and the choices and decisions you've made. Sorry, not sorry if that stung you a little bit, but hopefully that gives you a wake-up call. See, there was no shame in my game. In 2022, I knew I was doing something wrong. I knew it. I just couldn't figure it out what it was. And I knew I would have to learn something new. And I was open for that because I did not want to continue my life the way it is. I refuse to be in the same place in 6 months. I think y'all need to make that decision right now. We have the full month of July, all of August, all of September, all of October, all of November, all 6 full months. You should make the decision today, grab a piece of paper and say, I will not be in the exact same place, the exact same mindset, the exact same circumstances in 6 months. Refuse to be there. Make the decision today that you will not be there. And then figure out where that is you want to be. Because you can't just say, oh, I want to have a different life in 6 months. What is that life you want? Go get it. Go get it. Stop stopping. Stop making excuses. Stop procrastinating. Stop with your limiting beliefs. You live one life. Live it with no regret. Why don't you live it and figure out what the heck you're actually capable of? There is such a statistic of how small a percent of our brain we actually use. It's scary. I will find it and share it with you guys tomorrow because it is wild to me. So every time I feel a little mentally fatigued or like I think I'm at my my learning, you get like you learn a lot and you kind of go like, oh, I'm overwhelmed. I like, I'm only using a small percent of my brain. I'm telling you guys, you got to get out of your own dang way. Why not? Why not? Why not you just shock yourself? Why not? It's interesting because when I launched the Legacy Builder program, which was 89 days ago when people had the ability to start purchasing it, I had a vision with the Legacy Builder program. I still have this vision and it will happen. I think now sooner than I thought it's going to happen. I visioned creating this amazing program where we all work together and create 1,000 self-made millionaires by working together because we all have our strengths, by the way. We all have our weaknesses. So if you work together, you become an unstoppable force. And so that was my vision. Never in my wildest dreams did I think it would create momentum that quick and do 10 million in 89 days. I will tomorrow do the complete breakdown of how much the Legacy Builder program did in 90 days, how much the Digital Mastery program did in 90 days, how much the Passive Daily Pay Blueprint did in 90 days, and how much the Launchpad did. I will have it all broke down tomorrow. That will be in my daily video, but I will share with you guys as well because I'm curious as well. I think I'm going to be shocked even more. Why am I telling you that? My excitement comes in threefold. Fold number one is the fact that, holy crap, dollars that my community members have made. That's a lot of money in 89 days. That is a lot of lives that have been changed because I had the courage to do something I was terrified to do. And I knew the moment I launched that, it would come with a lot of haters because we live in a world of jealousy. When somebody sees somebody doing something that they wish they could do, instead of learning from them, they would rather come at them. And I knew, and I'll be very honest with you, I really didn't have a skin prepared for it. Okay. So I had to have the courage to do something because at that moment, it wasn't about me. It was about my community members. And we had a defining moment that happened inside our community in January. And I knew how a lot of my community members felt. And I said, they will never feel that way. It was not in my control. It was because of another program that I loved, but I didn't like the way they reacted to something. And I knew I had to change. And I'm only telling you that because you guys are probably tilting a little bit like, I just don't know. It's worth it to take the courage and do something. It's worth it. Okay. So that's the first. The second is the fact that people literally can have full confidence when they purchase this that they have a program that truly works. Right? 10 million in 89 days. You can't say it doesn't work. If it don't work for you, you're not doing the work. We got to peel back that layer and figure out what that is, right? Right? And the third is I literally envision us changing generations. Like when I said we're going to disrupt the digital marketing space, I meant it. And that disruption comes with a lot of ethics and a lot of character and a lot of, hey, we're doing this together. There's no competing, there's completing each other, and y'all can be unstoppable. And that other part of the disruption is the interactive course. But the other part of the disruption is I don't want you just to learn how to make passive income. I want you to learn how to have multiple reoccurring income streams. You have reoccurring bills. Why not a reoccurring income stream? I'm just saying, why not a reoccurring income stream? And that to me is just amazing. Never in my wildest dreams did I think it would do that much. And so I feel like a hair just went in my throat. So that is what we're going to really focus on. I can't even imagine what's going to happen. What, maybe 20 million? I mean, another like 20 million in the next 90 days. It's going to get wild. I just see it. That's how many lives are being impacted. You know how many families are going to have a completely different Christmas? You know how many families are going to go into 2025 with this an amazing vision and just completely change their year and their life and their family and get that family connection back and not have to live in that scarcity, not have to live in that fear, not have to live with that stress, and be able to spend more time and energy connecting with their family is pretty awesome. And I can't wait. I literally can't wait. But I'm telling you what, like 10 million in 89 days. And by the way, not one dime was spent on marketing. That was my community members learning our attraction marketing method and learning how to automate their business and organically for free attract customers. They literally have built their business with 0 monthly expenses. That's wild. That's one of the biggest questions I get when somebody's like, well, how much do you spend on ads? I don't spend any on ads. I don't. I've not had to. Now, I have many people that want to learn it. So I'm looking for somebody that can help me. And so we can teach it for the people that do want to do it, because I do have another side of my community for people that already have an existing business. So they already have some cash flow. So I got to work on that, which again, a lot's coming, but I'm telling you that 10 million was made with no cost on marketing. Is that not awesome? Imagine if you just had a small percent of that, how that could have changed your life. I don't know if you guys seen that post on Karen. She goes, I made 40,000 in 30 days. That's life changing. Or 90 days. That's life changing. Truly life changing. Yes. Let's do. Okay. Yep. 0 and it is unheard of. It is. It's so funny because I had made a comment. I said, yeah, I am going to, there's something I'm working on and I can't share what it is right now until it gets more implemented. And it has to do with learning to run ads so we can have somebody come on and teach that to the people that actually do. And they looked at me like, why would you want to learn to run ads? Like, look how huge your business is. I'm like, oh, I'm not touching my business. I will set this up at a completely different platform and completely different. Nothing is touching my organic business, right? So when I test things, I will completely create another system because nothing is mine is such a winning system. And I give that to my community at 0 cost. And this is what I mean by winning system. Right here. It's pages like this. You get to pick the picture and then immediately goes here at any time anybody can buy from you. This is the system that I give people. For $29, they get access to this website, which did 10 million, $21,500 in 89 days. That is sick. Like, holy crap. I mean, I knew this was $1 million website, but I didn't realize it would be 10 million in 89 days. And you know what my funnest part of the whole process is seeing just everyday people have success. Get that first customer, get that second customer. That is what I absolutely love. It's not because people have had this crazy background. I have people having massive success in my community that have had 0 experience in digital marketing, in affiliate marketing, in network marketing, in any of that. 0, and having amazing success. 2 of them, actually 3 of them are have made 6 figures. And they all did it in under a year, by the way. It's wild. Like, it is wild. I have, I think, 5 people right now in the community, 5 that are about ready to hit $500,000 and all under a year and a half. Is that not wild? And it's going to come a lot quicker with this next 90-day run because of what I'm equipping you guys with. So let me talk about that 90-day run, okay? Because to me, this is one of my favorite things. So somebody said I have an excellent question, but did they ever ask a question? First of all, I don't sell a course, but I do have 4 programs. I don't know why you're saying a $300 is not available. It is. You guys, again, that baffles me. See, this is the impatient part I'm talking to you guys about. Success leaves clues. If you've gone to my website and you don't see the passive daily pay blueprint, that's because you've not even taken the time to look at the website and scroll down and see all the 4 programs. How long have you not been fulfilled? How long have you barely been getting by, but you rushing through looking at something that can change your life? Think about that, you guys. Success leaves clues. Like, I was ready to take the time and learn and understand everything. I see people getting so impatient. I'm like, but you go to work for 40 hours a week to still have to look at your bank account to determine what you're going to do this weekend. Look how patient you've been with that. Success leaves clues, you guys. I'm telling you what. So here's my biggest tip I'm going to give you right now. Then we're going to talk about this 90-day run. Here's my biggest tip I'm going to give you. The moment when I wanted to learn this process, I literally said to myself, you're going to treat this like you're spending hundreds of thousands of dollars going to college, because I knew if my cost was less than my TV in my house. So it's easy to get distracted. And I promised myself, I committed to myself, I would not get distracted and I would learn this process. Matter of fact, I gave myself grace. And that grace was, Michelle, you got 2 hours a day. You're going to focus on learning and mastering this in 2 hours a day. And you're going to give yourself 12 months. And after 12 months, if I've not made 54,000 a year, maybe I do really suck. And then I told myself my second year, my goal was to learn how to make daily pay 300 a day, which is 109,000 a year. My third year goal, I got 3 years to make 600 a day. I was like, my third year goal, 600 a day, 219,000. I had a 3-year plan. Never in my wildest dreams did I think something would work so well. But I also did the work to make it work so well. I showed up. I ended up hitting 152,000 in 6 months, hit my first million in 17 months. And this second million is coming in hot. Like, it's insane. I will definitely hit it before my 2 year. So I will hit over 2 million in under 2 years. With 2 years ago, a goal of 54,000 in 1 year. I'm telling you right now, the person you are right now, how you think right now will not be the same person, but you'll never discover who that person is until you take action and decide to be coachable and trust the process. That's a huge one. Trust the process. You got to get out of the victim mentality that the world has put us in and become that victor mentality. You can push through it. I made the decision to stop being the victim in my life in 2022. Oh, maybe you're too old. That's a victim mentality. Oh, maybe it's because you're an introvert. That's a victim mentality. Oh, you hate tech. Maybe that's why you can't have success, because you hate tech. That's all victim mentality. Then it took me to jolt myself. Maybe you guys need to jolt yourself. And I've looked in the mirror. I'm like, how the hell did I get here? I thought I'd had way more time with my family. I thought I'd had a lot more money in my bank account, and I didn't. And I literally had to have the courage to say, your family deserves better, and they deserve a better version of you. How many of you, your family deserves a better version of you? Think about that. That's that no regret I'm talking about. So I did it for them. And not only now have they got a better version of me, now I'm now leaving legacies for them. We literally just dropped over 10 grand on this real estate course that my son, who's 19, and him are going to fly to Miami and go to in October. And we are opening an LLC, and we're going to start buying property. And he's going to learn this. He will be a millionaire before he's 30, by the way, because he's so into it. And he's kind of changing some of his college classes. He's going to learn more about real estate. Now I'm investing in their goals, their dreams. How cool is that? That you can be that parent or that grandparent and do investments with your children that can set them up for success. Never in my wildest dreams did I ever think I would say that to you. This is me reinforcing to you, your thoughts now are going to be completely different when you make your first 10,000, when you make your first 100K, when you make your first 500,000. I can promise you. You're worth it. Your family's worth it. You wouldn't be listening to me right now if you didn't agree with me on that. You just got to have that courage. I made a comment at the beginning of this year, and I literally said, I want each of you to go get a mason jar. I said this to my audience, not just my community. I said this to my community too, but I literally have said this to my followers. Go get a mason jar, with that metal lid, and make it your doubt jar. And this is what I'm going to recommend you guys to do these last 6 months. Go get that dang doubt jar. And I want you to take the time. I want you to decompress, do a digital detox is what I call it. I'm going to be doing my digital detox in about 1 hour. I'm off. I will not be on social media at all. I won't be nothing. And I'm literally going to go shopping with my son. They're going to come back. Then I got to go to the hair salon and do some things because again, leaving freedom for my children, legacies. I bought a hair salon for my daughter. And we just have another employee that's getting ready to get started. So I'm going to make sure everything's getting set up for her. So I'm done. I'm going to become a legacy builder when I get off of here. But here's what I want you guys to do. So do a little digital detox. I want you to grab a piece of paper. And I want you to start writing down all of the doubts you have. And this isn't everything, by the way. This isn't just in business. This could be with your significant other, it could be with your children, it could be everything. Just write every single doubt you have. And then I want you to, like if you write them all on this piece of paper, I want you to individually rip them up, rip them out, and I want you to fold them up. And I want you one by one, dropping them in the doubt jar and release that doubt. And tell yourself, not in 2024. It's going to be all put in this mason jar for the next 6 months. Release the doubt. Don't allow that back in your life. Because it's habits and patterns now. Now you got to learn to break them. So the moment you feel that doubt creeping back in, you got to look at your doubt jar and be like, nope, I can't go there. And I want you to learn to control your mind and manage your mind. I can promise you, if you just do that, you will see a complete shift in you, in your relationships, with you, how you look at yourself, how you feel about yourself. You will also see a complete shift of how you look at business and money. I can promise you that. Get that dang doubt jar today. Get the doubt jar. Because as long as you carry doubt, you carry weight that slows you back from making 6 figures and 7 figures online. I can give you the best program. I can give you the best training, but I can't get that weight off of you. You got to release that doubt weight, and you got to have the courage to do it. You just have to have the courage to do it. Yay. So now somebody's like still busy with the setup. Can't wait to start. Now, here's the deal. Can I give you guys a hot tip on that? When you're in the process of getting things set up, you need to be marketing your business. That's the journey people need to hear. Like, that's the journey. People need to hear it all. I remember one of my first videos, I was scared and I told them. I literally just launched a business. I'm learning digital marketing skills. I'm learning how to make daily pay. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm scared to death, but all I know is I don't want to be in the same place in 6 months. So if you're interested in learning more, how I am learning the skills to work 2 hours a day, learning the skills to make 100% profit, put ready in the comments because I would absolutely love to share it with you. I shared that. I didn't know what I was doing. But that was what was relatable to people that felt the same way. Don't wait till everything is set up to start marketing. That's crazy. That's why I share with you the launch to profit in 7 days is you actually go through that 7 days of marketing while you're getting everything created and set up. And I love that. Look at all the readies in the comments. See, this is what I'm talking about, you guys. This is what I'm talking about. So make sure, yes, release doubt now. Yes, Teresa, so good. And that's what you guys need to do. I don't want to be crazy. A little crazy in you. Come on, a little fun crazy, right? Oh my gosh. So funny, you guys. So my birthday month is in July, right? And I made the commitment to exercise again every day. I used to be so dedicated at it. And I let that go, right? So that was that's all I want. My family's looking at me. You should have seen it because we were all together in Florida. And I was like, I know what I want for my birthday. They're like, what? And I'm like, I'm just going to start working out every day. They're like, come on, what do you want? I'm like, no, that's it. I'm just going to commit to myself that I'm going to go back in the gym every day. I will find the time. And they're like, really, mom? And I'm like, no, that's what I want. That's me. I'm not a materialistic person at all. I just want to get back there. So anyway, as soon as we got back on Friday, I got up Saturday morning and worked out, and I got up this morning and worked out. And I was sitting there because my legs are sore, and I did it. There's a reason for this. And I literally thought to myself, wow, the growth I've had in building my business is amazing, because prior to September of 2022, I wouldn't have got out of bed. I would have felt my legs sore and I would have stayed in bed. But now it's like, bring it, let's go. I'm only sharing that with you guys because the growth that you are going to have in all areas of your life is going to be wild, and you are truly going to shock yourself. So if anybody wants to work out every day and needs an accountability partner, I need one. Need one. Oh my gosh. Because it's going to be hard when I travel all the time, right? It's like, what am I going to do? But I need one. So anyway, but that is interesting though, because I was ready to bounce out of bed, right? Even on a Sunday morning, set my alarm for 6 a.m. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I wouldn't have been like that. I'm telling you, the person you become is way more important than the money you're going to make. Actually, the person you become is going to be priceless. It's going to be priceless. Oh, I want to fly in July and never touch the ground. I love that. I need to get back into running. Yes. So that's what I've been doing. I've been using my treadmill, and holy moly, I've been doing, I don't know, what is that where you go fast like at 9, and then you like run as fast as you can for like 45 seconds, and then you go down, the steep of 9, then you go up to steep of 12, and oh my goodness, it's been good. I'm like, I miss running. Yes. Love it. Yes. Incline. There you go. Yes. It's so good. Okay. In the process of setup, how to start marketing. Okay, if you're inside our community, then all you do is go back to your program and literally go through the process. It literally shows you exactly what to do, launch to profit in 7 days. It literally shows you what to do. Yeah. Yeah. Let me see. This does motivate you in all areas. Yes, it does. And I just love that. I just love that. So, hey, there is Dean. I was just talking about you, Dean. Yes. Personal development plan wrapped up in a box. Yes. Love that. Love that. We should do a community workout together every morning. That's actually good. Oh, we should have a morning jump up session. Oh my gosh, we should. That would be fun. Hey, Jeffrey, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Yes. Yeah, it feels good too, right? It feels so good. Yeah. And so that's what I'm giving myself for my birthday year. No excuses. I'm gonna get in the gym every day. Oh, let's go. Okay. So anyway, I know I had literally had a topic I was going to cover with you guys today, but holy moly, I am literally in pure, I don't know the word I'm looking for. I just want to go jump around and scream in my front yard. Because like 10 million in 89 days, and that is 10 million that community members have made. And in my head, I'm like, oh my gosh, what is going on this weekend? Like, I bet you many people in my community are doing things they never thought would be possible before, right? Because they have that extra money that they never thought they would have. And I just absolutely love that. Oh, well, thank you, my friend. Yeah. I want to be the fireworks. Just go run down my street screaming, like, because it's just awesome. Like it was so interesting. I was literally about ready to go live. And I had just posted a video, and I was like, I'll just give it a little bit longer. And like I was talking like maybe a minute longer. And I decided to go check the numbers. And it was like, I saw 11,000. I'm like, I think that means that that we, hit 10 million, and it was 11,137. And then I did the math and it was 10,021,500. And I'm like in 89. And I just sat there like, I don't even, it was the coolest feeling because I know that's 11,000 people that their life will forever be changed as long as they stay plugged in and committed. And I'm not only talking financial, I'm talking they're gonna be around the most amazing, positive, like-minded people, but also the fact that they're gonna learn the most amazing skills that can completely change their life forever. And I just love that. And it's just so cool. Let's go. Yes. And so it's awesome. And that it's what perfect timing, right? I will tomorrow have it all figured. I will have how many legacy builder, how many digital mastery, how many passive daily pay blueprint, and how many sold of the launchpad. I will have those stats for you on tomorrow's live. I will bring that. But I just want to invite you guys to be part of our next legacy run. You're going to get all the details tomorrow of exactly when we're launching, the market strategy that we're doing to launch it, because we will have a record-breaking month in July. So you get to be involved and ride that wave, and you're not going to be sitting out in the ocean waiting for a wave. You get to literally immediately get to ride that wave. So it's pretty awesome. So I'm so excited for you. And nope, you don't have to have a following. Nope, you don't have to have any experience. And nope, you don't have to know how to automate. We'll give you the pre-built automated system. Once you're inside the program for $29, you'll get access to the website. And that's it. We will show you how to connect it. And we got to get you going and launch, because when day one starts of the 90-day run, I want you already ready to run. I don't want you to have to be setting up your business, right? We need to be ready to go on that. Christmas in July. Yes. See, that is something I got it. Oh, I think Dean just hit it for me. I want to do something really cool, Dean, and I think you just helped me. I really like that. See, Dean again, you guys. What did I say? Oh, I just put Dean down instead of I said Christmas and Dean. Christmas in July. I was talking about you, Dean, how I still talk about the impact you made in my life 13 months ago, right? And that's what I'm telling you guys. I'm so excited for you to be part of our Legacy Builder program and part of our community because of all the different mentors that are going to come on. And I can promise you there's going to be one of them that is going to hit you at the core like he did me. And I still talk about it. I like the hat. Hey, it matches my shirt. So ready to be part of this. Yay. Yes, we are going to help so many people. Yes. And it has been so cool to watch this month inside my community. The amount of people that have paid cash for cars is pretty awesome, by the way. And the amount of people that have been able to pay off credit cards, to be able to schedule family vacations that they've never been able to take before. The amount of people have been able to walk away from part-time jobs, even walk away from full-time jobs, and just be able to leave that impact. There's a mom inside our community that literally was able to, Amy, you guys have heard her story, and she was able to just on Friday, she went apartment shopping for her daughter, because her daughter's going off to college, and she was able to put the money down on the place and the payments and stuff on it because of this. It's life-changing, right? It's life-changing. And I just absolutely love that. I know. I'm so happy. Awesome. I need a car. Yes, you can do it. You can do it. I want to write my book. That's my short-term goal. Love that, Teresa. So good. So good. Yes, and it is. That's what I love. It's so beginner friendly. It is so beginner friendly. So 10 days and 2 sales, $1,800, 100% profit. Love that. Congratulations, my friend. I'm going to pin that. That is so good. And that is what I love. It's so fun. And it's passive income, and that is what I absolutely love. So if you guys want to learn more, it's right here. You can't even read it. dailypaybusiness.com. I don't even know. I didn't even come prepared for you guys today because I was just in shock. I was like, oh my God, that's so awesome. so many people's lives that are being changed. It is just absolutely amazing, 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 amazing. Okay. Let me see. I want to have a holiday for the first time in my life with my kids. Oh, I love that so much. Yay. Yes, Michelle, I fired my boss after 2 months of following your program. Awesome. See, that's what I'm talking about, you guys. So good. So good. Yes. Yep, automate your August. So good. That is a good one. Yeah. Fantastic. Ready to rock the next 90 days. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yes. Yeah. Anyway, if people stay connected, the power will flow through them. Absolutely. 46 days until I take 3 family vacations. Yes, Dean, I love that. Can't wait to take all 6 kids and my partner on a trip. Yes, this is the stuff I'm talking about. This is what we're really going to spend some time doing. Yes, it was my pleasure to participate. Oh, I love that so much. I'm very excited to begin the next 90-day run. Yes, yes, it is. Fire your boss would be amazing. And so here's how I would recommend that. You want to be able to actually achieve that. It's no different than anything. If you want to aim for something, you have to have a target, right? It's just like you can have a dartboard. And the more you practice, pretty soon you're going to get a bullseye. So what you need to do is decide the time frame of when you want to quit that job. So let's just have a little fun here, right? So, matter of fact, Teresa, if you would love to tell me what is the amount of money that you would have to consistently make on a monthly basis to be able to quit your job? Now, some people in my community, what they do is the moment they get money coming in, they start getting out of debt. They start taking care of the things that they needed to take care of and get all that done and still work their full-time job and then still do this because this is automated, right? So this can always be working for them. But if you want to give me that amount, would be awesome because I'm going to reverse engineer it and the time frame that you'd want to do it in, okay? Because let's just say, for example, you you need to be making a consistent $10,000 a month to be able to walk away from your job. And you want to achieve that by the end of this year. You want to go in to 2025 and let your boss know, get your Christmas bonus, and let your boss know that as of July or January 1st, you're no longer going to work there. So let's say 1,000 a week. Okay, wow, that's even an easier one. And what time frame would you like to achieve that in, Teresa? Okay, answer me that. I'm going to do yours here in a minute, but let's do the 10,000 a month. So that is $60,000 in the next 6 months you need to make, which is perfect. Okay, because we're going on a 90-day run, and I'm going to show you how to make 30K in 90 days and then 30K the next 90 days. And so that would be the goal. So just a minute, because I just did this. That's why I picked this number. Hold on. I got to find all my notes. Okay. So if you want to do 60,000 in the next 60 days, so you can walk away from your job, you guys realize that's only 11 customers a month. All you need. And this isn't you depending on friends and family. This isn't you having to DM people. This isn't you having to bother people. This is you learning our attraction marketing strategy to attract people to your automated business, just like this. Okay. Now, here's my question for each and every one of you. Put a yes in the comment if you have purchased anything online this month. Put a yes in the comments if you have. Oh, I want to stay home with my dog. I love that so much. Oh, that is so cute. Okay, so put a yes in the comments if you purchase anything online this month. Put a yes. Okay, look at all the yeses. So it's not a question if people are buying online, right? What did I just share with you a minute ago? 9.5 billion is going to be last year was spent on 4th of July. So people are buying. You just got to show them that you have a solution for one of their problems. That's your tip number 1, right? And so that's only, okay, so let's just talk about social media. There's 5 billion people on social media. Do you think Do you think 1% of that 5 billion people would love to learn how to make 900 a day, which is 328,000 a year? Do you think at least 1% would? Put a yes or no in the comments. Put a yes or no in the comments. I'm curious if you think at least 1% would love to learn how to make that. And Teresa, I'm going to get back to you, my friend. We're going to do the 1,000 a day. Okay. Yes, of course. You guys realize that's 50 million people. And all you need is to learn our attraction marketing method. All you need is to learn that. And all you need is 11 customers. So on average, inside my community, this is your freedom machine, by the way. This is why I can make a lot of money and spend a lot of time traveling, because these pages are literally working for me 24/7. Okay. On average, inside my community, 1 out of 20 people buy when they put their email in between this page, okay, and this page. 1 out of 20 people are buying. So with those numbers, because that's my goal, this is what I'm going to help you be able to achieve in this next 90-day run. So with that being said, all you would need to get 11 customers a month is 10 people a day to put their email in. And we're going to show you how to do that through attraction marketing. Do you realize I've never heard the word no? I've never had to get on the phone with anybody and ask them to buy. I've never had to follow up with anybody. And I've never had to DM anybody. I literally have built a $1 million business on 100% through automations. It is how the world loves to learn today and how they love to earn today. It's freedom for you and no pressure for you, because you can check it out and you can buy it anytime. And you got to worry about being bothered from it. You don't got to worry about that awkward message or that awkward text message or DM or phone call. You don't got to worry about any of that. And so all you need is 10 people a day. And this is what I'm going to show you, how to attract customers to that. That's what we focus on. So now, Teresa, I'm going to go to you a minute. You said you need 1,000 a week. 1 customer a week is 900. So we will work with Teresa on getting 2 customers a week so she can make 1,800. So let's do the math on that. If your automated system is, just a minute, it wants me to do the puzzle piece. Okay, if your automated system is doing the same thing, 1 out of 20 are buying, and you only need 2 customers, that is, all you would need, Teresa, is 6 people a day to put their email in. Here's the deal. When you know what to focus on, that is what you're going to start getting. So that's Teresa, that is what you should focus on. How to create content to connect with people. Connection equals currency. And get 6 people a day to want to learn from you. And that is going to turn in. It took me 6 weeks. And I started having a predictable income stream after 6 weeks. I launched my business, this strategy, on September 10th. My automations, everything was connected and ready to go, ready to pay me into my bank account on the 12th. In that time, I did some teaser posts, right? And I launched my business on the 13th, had my first $300 day. Ended up making $7,000 that month, $14,000 my second month. And I didn't even have 1,000 followers on TikTok yet. But here's what happened. Because I had constantly been building my business for the last, 6, 7 weeks, my email list was getting better. Email equals income. I started having a predictable income coming in the end of October of 2022. Let me ask you a question. Do you think you would wake up a little bit different every day, knowing that you either woke up with a customer or that you will get at least 1 customer every single day? That is what's changed my life. That is what has released every amount of pressure and uncertainty out of my life. And I swear every person on this entire planet needs to feel this. Needs to feel it. So yesterday was our first day home from all of our travels, right? I did my income earning activities in the morning. And then I had to get caught up with community things in the afternoon, get the calls all posted right. And I had things like that I had to do, right? That I don't get paid to do any of that. That's just because I love my community. So I just worked my business in the morning. Why am I sharing all this with you? Because I would have never made this kind of money if I had to, just a minute, it's collecting my face. I would have never made this kind of money if I had to be the one getting on the phone with people. I had a $6,000 day yesterday. And I literally, in the entire afternoon, did admin stuff. And then I had some errands to do because we've been gone for 13 days, and did some errands, and we went out, ate a great dinner, and literally didn't work my business only in the morning, and still had a $6,300 day. Look at that, you guys. I've done 154,000 for the month. That is just my stripe for the month. I would have loved to have been able to do that in a year. What's the difference of me and you? I've been consistent for 21, 22 months. I don't know how long it is now. I've been consistent. You guys can go back to my old content and you can hear me talk about this. 1 out of 13 are buying from me. 1 out of 17 are buying from me. 1 out of 10 are buying from me. I've been taking you on this journey. I've been sharing this with you since September of 2022. So if you commit and decide to be coachable and decide to follow this process where, oh my gosh, to me, it's the easy button because I don't got to get on the phone with people. I don't got to DM people. I don't got to worry about following up. It's fully automated. And that's what took me. I was averaging about 300 a day in October of 2022. And then it went to 600 a day. In December of 2022, it went to $1,000 a day. Then it went to 2,000 a day, then 3,000, then 4,000. Now I'm over 5,000 on average a day. You know what the only difference is? I got more content out there, and I got a bigger email list. There's not one of you that can't do those two things. You just got to be willing to commit. And that, my friends, is why my community has done 10 million in 89 days. And that went into their pockets, by the way, because they learned these strategies of attraction marketing. And that's what we're really going to focus you with on this next 90-day run that's starting in July. And I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. Yes. Yes. Best ROI ever. I know. It's so funny. I get so many messages, emails from people like, hey, I can help you bring an extra 25 people into your community. I'm like, 25 people a month into your community. I'm like, sir, we grow by over 100 a day. Or they're like, hey, I can help do sales calls for you. And I'm like, sir, I've never done a sales call. I don't got to get on the phone with people. Like, we have the best, most amazing system. It's just so wild. Sipping some water and it tastes like money. Oh gosh, that's so good. So yes. If I can 100%. Look at me. My hair still looks crazy from being on the treadmill. I still got my workout clothes on because I'm just going to go work at the salon today. I'm nothing fancy. I'm just me. You just get me, right? And that's what I love about this. You can be so real and you can be so authentic, and you will attract your perfect customers to you. You just got to understand how to master that message. When you can master that message, I'm going to teach you how to create that 7-figure message. I am. Woo, and I can't wait. Quick question. How many accounts do you have? Dwight, thank you so much for asking. This is it, my friend. So you guys, if you're getting a friend request from me, it's not me. I can promise you, I don't DM you. I don't do crypto. I don't do trading. I don't do Telegram. I don't do WhatsApp. Please be safe. I don't charge you extra for coaching. That's their newest thing, by the way. Hey, I'll work with you. No, you get me. You get me inside the community. So yeah, be careful with that. Thank you for checking, my friend. So what they do is they either spell official wrong, they spell Michelle wrong, they either spell O'Neill wrong, or they'll add like an underscore or some type of character, or they will add a number. It's not me. This is it. This is my only account. Yeah. Is it only one option? Is what only one option, my friend? I offer 4 different programs. So yeah, you can check them out. There's 4 different programs. Just go to my website and you can scroll down into the website. And if you want to check it out, it's dailypaybusiness.com. Daily pay business, because we're paid daily. I had it wrote on the board, but dailypaybusiness.com. That's a com. That is a com. But yes. Hey guys, thanks for following me. Hopefully I'll give you, but yeah, there you go. Dailypaybusiness.com. These are the strategies that we learn. I teach you how to make 100% profit. I'll tell you what, there's many of you working harder than me, and you're putting 75% in the company's pocket and only 25 into yours. Stop. If you want to be an affiliate or a network marketer, do that through your email list. When you're building your brand, building your following, building your email list, make 100% profit when you're doing that, okay? You're going to learn how to fully automate your business and no monthly expenses to run your automations. You're going to learn our discovery method. This is how I break down the 2-hour workday. 30 minutes, copy and pasting free ads. Okay, 30 minutes, copy, paste, post. 1 hour, 3 pieces of content. I recommend on starting with one platform. Okay, and you're going to learn how to relate in your content and stop the scroll. And then what happens is you relate in the content, you stop the scroll, it goes to your automated system, and it turns into a new customer. Don't make it any harder than this. If you have to add to the list, getting on the phone with people, following up with people, DMing people, friend requesting people, sliding into their comments, that's exhausting. And that's you trading time for dollars. I've learned to let a fully automated business do all the work for me. That 10 million that my community has made in 89 days went 100% into their pocket, and it was with a fully automated business. That means they had freedom and more time. So, okay, I'll wait. Yeah, well, you don't have to wait for the email, honey, because look, it's right here. When you put your email in here, just go right this. It took you to this page. It's right here, my friend. Just click right there. Yeah, it's all right there. Yes. Okay. I am gonna bounce. How can I watch this again? Oh, good question, Tina. So I'm hanging out with you guys on TikTok, but I'm also on YouTube. In YouTube, you can access the replays. I love that with YouTube. And I'll tell you what, YouTube has turned into a lot of money for me, by the way. Not only because I get customers from YouTube, but I monetize on YouTube. I'm averaging, well, I had my biggest day was the other day, $200 I made off of YouTube. Do the math on that. If I average 200 a day, that is 6,000 a month just off of YouTube from creating content. Wild. This is what I help you do. I help you connect the dots, you guys. But I'm averaging, I'd say about 160 a day on YouTube right now that I'm making. Wild. It was about 140, so it's just bouncing up. But again, consistency is the key. 3 things that have completely drove my success. Just 3. I've been super consistent posting on TikTok every day. And I've learned the power building an email list, and I do weekly webinars. That's it. I wish I could make it harder than this. I really do, because most of you can't wrap your head around actually the simplicity of it. You know what the hardest part is? Staying consistent. You know what the hardest part is? Getting out of your own way. Your mindset is making you money or making you be broke. And my goal is to help you rewire that mindset. That's why we have and I would write this name down, Laura St. John, and it's ST space John. Check her out on Instagram or YouTube or TikTok. And she is actually a mindset coach in California. And she works with a lot of celebrities. She's even been featured on Netflix movies and helped them from the cat fights that they were in on like Selling on Sunset. And she comes inside our community usually every 6 weeks. She's coming back again this month because she knows we have growth. She knows we have momentum. And she loves making sure people are equipped for success. And pretty awesome. She does that for free for us. So we've been able to attract the most amazing people with you in mind. Is it? Our goal is how can we equip you with what you guys need to be wildly successful? That's why I will not sell a course to you. You don't need another course that just sits in your computer. And when the pressure comes, you make excuses and you don't complete the course. You need an interactive program that we know how to bridge the gaps and help you walk across the bridge and be able to design your life. And because it's automated, this is a lifestyle business. I can work my business from anywhere. Actually, I do 4 apps on my phone. Our community is an app. Our program is in an app. My email is an app. And TikTok is an app. Those are the 4 apps that I use. I do go live on YouTube, but you guys are my computer. Other than that, I'm never on my computer. I literally use those 4 apps. So wild. So, with all that being said, we hit $10 million in 89 days. I just got to go scream. I'm going to go like run around my house. I'm going to go jump on my daughter's bed because I think they're still sleeping because she had a bunch of friends spend the night and they stayed up late. I'm going to go wake them up and freak them out because I'm pumped. Oh my goodness. What do you do weekly webinars on? What do you mean? I do them on Zoom. I do them on Zoom. Yep. And I'm just so grateful. And so one last thing before I bounce off of here. If you are in my community, thank you. Thank you for trusting in the process. Thank you for trusting in yourself. Thank you for having the courage to get started. And I absolutely love being on this journey with you. And all I got to say is you guys haven't seen nothing yet. This next 90-day run is going to be so awesome. The trainers that we are equipping you with, and Dean is one of them. No, thank you, Dean. And Dean is one of them that we're equipping you with in July, is just literally going to help layer your success. You know, success is a staircase. You got to walk up it, right? There's no quick elevator to success. But I'll tell you what, the steps are easier to take when you got people helping you up the dang steps. That's why we offer community with amazing support. That's why we do live webinars in our community. And we just walk you through the process step by step. We are the #1 business community in school. Check it out. SKOOL.com. #1 for business. #2 for all communities combined. And there's tens of thousands. It's not based on the amount of people. It's based on the amount of connection, the amount of, what's that word I'm looking for? Interaction. There you go. The amount of organic interaction, not just yes interaction, but literally detailed interaction. So that shares with you guys that you're going to be in business definitely for yourself because you're going to make 100% profit, but you're not in business by yourself. You have a complete community of people that are there to help you and support you. And with us being a global community, so we literally have 7 employees staffed for the community, by the way. 7. And 4 are full-time. And we just hired a part-time for that is in a different country. So we can make sure that there's around the clock going on. I see long-term. I mean, I'm hiring that many people because we're going to have a community that's going to create 1,000 millionaires. So I got to get the community equipped and the training and everything done to be able to provide the correct service we need to host a community that's going to be as big. And you guys get to be part of that community. And you get to be part of that community at 0 cost to you. This is a one-time investment that you pay. And a one-time investment for your website. And then you get all of this community and support at 0 cost to you. It's absolutely amazing. Thank you. I'm so ready to change my life. Yes, let's go. And I just love it. Vance, I'm ready. Yes. Plug and play. Yes. And you got to be coachable, right? You got to be coachable and plug in. Yes. Long term. That's what it's about. Yes. Yes, 15. So somebody says they want to make 15,000 per month. So let me just do the easy math on that real quick. This to give you a perspective, right? 15,000 divided by 900, that is, let's just say 17 customers. Okay. And you'll make 15,300 a month. 17 customers. Okay. On average, this converts at 1 out of 20. That's the goal. That's the goal. We're going to get this to convert at 1 out of 20 for you. So that would mean you need 12 people a day to put their email in. That's it, 12 a day. So that's the goal. 12 a day. That's all you focus on. You'll start getting that. You got to have something to focus on. So when I started doing this and my numbers were like, I started tracking and I was like, oh my gosh, I got 1 out of 17 buying from me. Here's why this is important. You guys ready for freedom? You ready? Because we can be hot mess expressive. We can make decisions off of emotions that could be completely off target. So I'm just going to share this with you. Most of your content is not going to work. Most of your content is going to suck. But with that being said, the ones that are good are going to rock it. But what I've noticed is people's lack of success is because they're focusing on the ones that didn't work. Just focus on. And how you do that is knowing your numbers. See, I'm excited every week. I'm like, dang, 4 videos do good. Let's go. Y'all get mad when you do 3 videos in a day and they don't do good. I'm like, where did you get these insane expectations? Just go create the content. If 100 people look at your video, that is 100 people that don't even know you, that discovered you for free. That's awesome. That's how I look at it. I was so grateful when I would have 200 views. I was like, 3 videos a day, 200 on each video. Holy crap, that's 600 people. That's awesome. Like, that is awesome. Mindset matters. It completely matters, you guys. You got to learn to manage your mind. It matters. I know exactly. The messy content always works, right? Yeah. You're the mama I never had whipping me into shape. Oh, that is great. You can always count on me to just give it to you the truth. I know some of you don't like it and some of you it stings, but it's all about you taking action with what I'm sharing with you, because I can promise you, you guys, and here's what I love. So what did I say? 12 a day. So all you focus on is getting 12 people a day to this. So here's why it matters understanding these numbers, because every week you track them. Like I did that this morning before I got on with you. I saw how many sales I got for the week, how many new leads I got for the week, and what my conversions were. Now, if it dropped, this is the first thing I look at. Did I have a few videos get pushed out? If I did, dropping my numbers is normal because you had a more looky-loos. If it stayed the same and I reached my goal, I'm just going to keep on doing the same thing. If it increased, ooh, I'm doing really, really good. So no matter what, the data tells me what to do, not my emotions or not my feelings, because there's no money made in that. That's why I teach you how to really understand this process and get it working really, really, really good for you. Really good for you. And if you're in my Legacy Builder program, go to the Building Your Empire module and you will see all these. There's like 4 trainings I did on understanding this complete process. And I actually walk it through with my community and I give them tips. And you will hear insane results people are having with the system. It's not me saying it, you're going to hear them. It's awesome, actually. And then you're going to hear what we do every week. Okay, so it's 4 trainings that I cover. It's amazing to go through, and it really helps you get this complete system working for you. Because here's the deal. You no longer will create content off of your feelings. You will create content off of knowing what people want. It's your freedom. That's why, Teresa, you easily can do that and get 2 customers. The moment you're out of your head and you just are in your heart wanting to help your perfect customer and let the data tell you what to do, everything changes. Everything changes. Just like when I hear somebody say, well, you audit my social media, I literally just want to, it's like fingernails. They can't tell you what's working. They're going to tell you based off of their feelings, how they see things. That's so silly. You want to know how your system is working? Look at your numbers. What if your numbers are working really, really, really good and you don't even know it because you're not tracking? Then you have somebody audit your social media and they tell you to make a change because of how they feel. We all see things completely different. We all have a different perspective. Doesn't make somebody more right or more wrong, but it can affect your data. The data will tell you what you need to change in your content. This is what's so empowering, though. It is. I'm so pumped for the next 90 days. Yes. Love it. So anyway, be careful on that, right? Be careful on that. I mailed you a huge question prior to community. I'm a former LAPD officer. What's LAPD? Is that Los Angeles something? Oh my. If you were an officer in LA, bless your heart. I don't know how you deal with that. I mailed you a few questions, kindly need. Okay. Yeah. I don't really answer a lot of emails on the weekend, but I might have a little time this afternoon. If not, yeah, I'll get to them tomorrow. I don't have a credit card. How do I buy the course? PayPal. Yep. We take payments from PayPal. Yay, you're ready for the 90 days. Awesome. Yeah, because you literally can ask your question on here, right? Like this is why I go live right now. You can get all your questions answered here, and then I can give you a better detailed question. Or yeah, you can wait till I get to the emails, but I just kind of do a little bit of a detox on the weekends. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, PayPal. Programs are verified, right? What does that mean? Programs are verified. What does that mean? Glad to hear me live. Yeah, I go live every day. It just was a little bit of a hiccup last week going live because of all of the traveling chaos that we ran into. Helped you so much. Yes. So now, Tracy, you have exactly what you need to focus on. And that's what I did. So this is what I did. When my numbers were like 1 out of 17, I did the math. And I'm like, when they were 1 out of 17, I was averaging 300 a day in sales. And I'm like, holy crap, if I can get my content better. Now, listen to what I'm saying right now. This is huge. If I can get my content better, which is more relatable, and still have the exact same amount of people go into my automations, but get my number to 1 out of 10, I'm going to be making about 900 a day. Well, I was wrong because I started making 1,000 a day. All I focus on is how can I get my message better? And this told me if it was working or not. Having somebody else tell you is not the way to do it. It's just be careful with that. So let me see. The website and everything is given to you once you purchase a program. You purchase a program, you pay your $29 website fee. That gives you access to a website. All you got to do is connect the payment gateways, your domain, and just do the connection of it. But it's pre-built and ready to go. This program is the best thing that's happened to me. I love that so much. I made about 10 TikTok videos today. Ooh, it took courage, but I'm pushing myself. Yay! I'll share a fun fact with you. And great job for that, by the way. So when I first launched my business, I was terrified to do videos. And it took me a while to like mentally get in a good state to create videos. So guess what I did? I literally grabbed 7 shirts out of my closet. I grabbed on a piece of paper and I literally wrote down 21 different topics. And I would listen to some Tony Robbins. I love his TikTok account. Matter of fact, if you're not following Tony Robbins, then go follow it. He's going to help you get a winning mindset. Anyway, I would listen to him and I would really get in the zone, right? And then I would start recording videos. And it's quite interesting because usually the first 3 were awful. But by the time I got to like 6 to 7 to 8, they were actually good because I was completely out of my head and I had a flow going. So I actually recommend that. And you guys, it would only take me like 2 hours. at one time, and I could get all 21 videos. And the funny thing is, the first 3 took me about 45 minutes. But then the other 18, I could literally get done in 45 minutes because I was flowing. Mindset matters. And I would change my shirt real quick. I would flick my hair and change my shirt, right? Because I thought that mattered. No, again, it could have been a mindset thing, but that's what I did because I just wanted to make sure it was 3 different shirts every day. So anyway, yes, Tony Robbins is so good. Yes. I love doing a little digital detox. Yes, it is. Everybody needs to do it, right? You got to just walk away a little bit. Okay. So yeah, good question. Just started. I'm so hyped. Awesome. Welcome, welcome. What state do you live in and what time do you go live? I'm in, oh, you're in Nevada. Awesome. I go live every day at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. If I do not go live at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, I let you know in my stories when I'm going live. But I think I'm pretty good. Going live almost every time at that time. Now, the week of like the 10th, it might be a little bit different, but I don't know. I'll let you guys know. But yeah, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. If not, check my stories and I will let you know. Yeah, I will let you know. You'll know in my stories if it's at a different time. Yay, just started 2 weeks ago. Love it. I love how you spelled your name, Sarah. It's so good. See, that's creative. I would have never thought to use a $ as your S. See, that's what I'm talking about. This is why I love community. Because we all have like these cool, like, oh, that's good moments. Yes. Hey, South Africa in the house. Hello, hello. Can you explain what it means to be coachable? Okay. So let me just use an example everybody could relate to. Michael Jordan is the GOAT of basketball. Michael Jordan has a strength and conditioning coach. He literally has a mindset coach. He has an offense coach. He has the defense. He has more coaches, you guys, than you guys probably have friends, right? There's not one person that's been successful on this planet without coaches. So being uncoachable is Michael Jordan not doing what his coaches said. Being coachable is doing exactly what his coaches said, even though if he didn't truly understand it or believe it. That's the difference. It's kind of like if you have a child, right? And they go to school and they don't listen to the teacher. That's not being very coachable and teachable. But if your child goes to school and they listen to the teacher and they raise their hand if they have a question, that's being super coachable. That's the difference, my friend. You're welcome. Good question. Coachable equals open-minded. Ooh, I love that answer. Yes, there you go. When will you be visiting South Africa? Oh, man, I was hoping, I can't wait to go, you guys. I was hoping to go in March, but my son ended up qualifying for the championship and my time between was not enough time because I want to hang out for 2 weeks at least. And so I think he has a bigger gap this year in cross country. Cross country's September through November. I'll find out his schedule probably next month, and then I'll let you know. Yes, and apply what you learn. Yes, so good, so good. I know, I can't wait to visit as well. I can't wait. Awesome. You guys have been great. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Good group. I'm excited. I'm just, I'll tell you what, I want you guys to be part of this. Our community did $10 million in 89 days. We're getting ready to go on our next 90-day run. I can't even imagine. I'll have the complete numbers of every program tomorrow. When I go live tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, you're going to know exactly how much in 90 days the Legacy Builder did, how much the Digital Mastery program did, how much the Passive Daily Pay Blueprint program did, and how much the Launchpad. You'll know all of them. Okay. I'll break down all the numbers for you and I'll announce that to you guys on tomorrow's, but just the Legacy Builder program, $10 million. And that's not what the company made. That's what went into the community's pockets. That's why, 3 of them paid cash for a car. 3 that I know of, could have been more. That's why every week we have a new 6-figure income earner that we're celebrating, or millionaire in South Africa. millionaire in rand money in South Africa. That's why every week we got families traveling and taking vacations that they were never able to afford before. We got families every week being able to pay off debt, tear up credit cards, retire early. It's so great. Pay for kids' college. And that's why 10 million is a lot of money in 89 days. And that was made 100% because of this process. Once I join your team, you only communicate via email. Okay, so my personal customers, we do just with my personal customers, I do a live Zoom every week. Ours was yesterday. I think there was only 23 of us on. It's so cool. So I get to meet you and hang out with you guys. It was so fun. And then if you can't get on live, you get access to the replay. And I do not get off my Legacy Builder Zooms until every question is answered. So yes, you get a lot of me. Yes, you get a lot of me. So you should have got an email about the Zoom. You know what I'm noticing? That I think the reason why some people aren't getting the email is if you paid with Klarna or Afterpay or something. I don't know. I got to figure that out. Email me and I'll make sure I'll give you the replay of yesterday. And then the next one is Wednesday at 1 p.m. Yeah. Yay. Joining tomorrow. Awesome. If I am a new legacy builder. Yes. Awesome. Yeah. It is for all of my customers. Oh, absolutely. You can join this program in August. We're not going anywhere. We're just getting started. We're talking about making 10 million in 89 days. Oh, we'll be getting 10 million a month. We're just getting started. We are just getting started. So yes. Awesome. Well, I can't wait to work with you, my friend. So good. Yes. So I'm going to get off of here because I am going to take 30 minutes real quick and I'm going to answer some emails because many of you said you had emails. I will do that. Typically, I don't on Sundays, but I'm just so fired up right now. $10 million in 89 days. It's like, I don't even know. My poor family's got to deal with me all day. I can't wait to go wake them all up. I think they're all up now, but I told my mom yesterday I was going for 3 million in 3 months. Awesome. Love it. What's your advice for introverts with regards to creating content? Is it still doable? I'm an extreme introvert. Yeah, believe it or not. It's so funny when somebody that knows me finds out I'm on TikTok. They're like, "You're on TikTok?" Because I am an introvert. So it was hard at first, but let me give you the hot tip. When I pick up my phone to make a video, I don't feel like I'm making that video and putting it on TikTok. I feel like I'm making that video for you. Right. And so every time I go to create a video, I just visualize my perfect customer and we're just hanging out. We're sitting across from each other. You're on the couch. I'm on the chair and we're just hanging out and I'm helping you feel safe with your decision. So every time I go to create a piece of content, that is where it goes to my mind. When I used to go live, by the way, when I launched my business in September of 2022, I said I would never go live. I did. I was a scaredy pants. I said I would never go live. But my confidence grew, my courage grew, my worthiness grew. And I didn't go live for 90 days, by the way. And I still made $43,000 before I went live. So you can still make really good money without going live. So what I did is when I started going live, I would get a sticky tab and I would cover the amount of people that were on. So I didn't know how many people got on because it would terrify me. And I just let people know I was nervous, right? And so I can just tell you the way to gain confidence in any area of your life is by taking action. So the more you do, the more comfortable and confident you get. The more comfortable and confident you get, the more of a connection you're going to make, and connection equals currency. But with all that being said, if I could go back and start over, I think I would have started with, I have created a training for you, how to build an invisible empire. I think I would have started with some faceless videos at first, just to kind of gain awareness and attraction. I really think I would have started that way. at first. So that's an option. It's a 72-page PDF I give you. It's one of the exclusive bonuses that you get when you get started in my program, no matter which one you purchase. And also a strategy inside of that to show you how to make 100K your first 12 months, and also give you a year's worth of content creation ideas. Plus, one of the bonuses that you get is one of the bonuses that you get is also a Canva training. I couldn't think of what it was. A Canva is, and so you can learn how to create your faceless videos inside of Canva. And so you get all of that. So I think that is a great place to start. I really, really do. I think you could gain more momentum, because here's the deal. Faceless does work. You just got to know how to pull in the emotion with faceless. And we're going to help you a lot more with that. But you know, many people have probably scrolled by a piece of my content because I'm talking in it. And they're like, oh, I could never do what she's doing. So they scroll by. What if they scroll by and seen your video and it's faceless? They're like, oh, you can do this without showing your face? And they buy from you because they're related to you. I can promise you, your perfect customers out there, they might be on their hands and knees right now praying for something like this. They just haven't discovered you yet to buy from you. And that's what we teach you inside our community. Aw, thank you, Teresa. Yes, that's also very important, that what you do. Yes, awesome. Man, you guys have been such a great group today. Well, okay, so Bernadette, but I'm not understanding what you mean by that, Bernadette, because if you're inside my community, you get so much help and support. There is a live call on Mondays. There is a live call on Tuesdays for tech, and the Legacy Builder calls on Tuesdays. There's a live tech call on Wednesday. There's a live tech call on Thursday. And there's a live interactive mentoring Zoom on Thursdays. You get 5 calls that you can get on, get all your questions answered. I don't know what else you would need. You guys, you'll never have success if you want to be coddled. There's no success in being coddled. Can you imagine you see a professional football player sitting on somebody's lap? Okay, you're okay. You got this. Go catch that ball. It don't work that way. You got to be willing to show up. Like, what are you expecting from yourself? It's what a good question to ask yourself. What do you expect from yourself? Because a lot of people expect a lot from other people, but you have no expectations of yourself. You got to show up and want to be doing the work. The excuses people make as grown adults is actually kind of embarrassing to me sometimes. I'm like, an adult just said that? I don't even allow my grandchildren to say that. But that is why I have made sure my community has every single thing they need. Everything they need. But you got to be willing to show up. Why should people show up for you if you're not willing to show up? Wild, right? No different than that. If my child wasn't doing good in school and I found out they weren't going to school, I'm like, well, that's your problem. Show up. You got to show up. Michael Jordan wouldn't be the GOAT of basketball if he didn't show up, if he didn't ask questions, if he didn't plug in. Nobody can make you successful but you. Nobody can make you a failure but you. You own the power of both. Now, decision needs to be made. Which one will you be? The one that is a victim, the one that has excuses, or the one that will get out of the victim mentality and become the victor and change your life? It's all a freaking decision. That's the hard part, making that decision, because getting attention from being the victim is where a lot of the world has gone to. Taking accountability is tough. But the moment you do, you get to have the life you've always dreamed of. And I can promise you, you are worth it. You just got to make that decision. I made the decision, and you know what? I've never talked to the person I bought from. When I discovered a similar process in September of 22, never talked to her. But she got on my live about 4 months ago and I cried like a baby. I'm so grateful for her because she showed up that day and made that post on social media. It wasn't no video, it was a post, but it got me excited. When's the last time you've been excited about the way to make money? She showed up. I'm so grateful for her. But my success wasn't going to be defined of her holding my hand or her talking to me. My success was defined of me being coachable and willing to follow the process. Now, with all that being said, though, oh, by the way, I do want to meet her someday and hug her. Never talked to her, never have asked her a question. I've asked her one question, and that was before I started. And that was, how do we make 100% profit? How does the company make money? She goes, oh, they charge you for the website fee. I'm like, oh, so there's no creating a website? There's no tech? Yes. That was the only question I asked her. I bought the next morning. Never asked her one question since then. Because I wanted to be my own boss. I wanted that power. And I knew I could never make six figures by being coddled. And I wanted to change my family's life. My family was worth it. But with all that being said, that's why I created a community, because I didn't want people to slip through the cracks. I wanted people that wanted that extra push or extra support to have it. That's why we have a community. That is why there's 7 employees inside that community, to make sure you can get help at any time, but you got to be willing to show up and ask for it. You got to be willing to be engaged, because I can promise you, if you're whining, I can go to the community right now and you probably have never engaged. I know all the data. And that's what I've discovered. People that are lost or confused have not even completed 10% of their program and have definitely not asked questions in the community. See, data don't lie. Just like with your automated system, it don't lie. Come on, finger, it don't lie. I have all the data. It's quite baffling to me. That's the only difference. But be proud of yourself that you have that power within you. You got to be proud of yourself that you have that power within you. You just got to. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Show up, show out. Yes. Love that. Yes. Yeah. Love your community. I just got in. Awesome. Awesome. Yes. Social media training on Tuesdays too. Yes. Yeah. We do social media training and all different types of mentoring calls all the time. Yes. Everything. Fear is an emotion. Keep going even if you're scared. Yes. That was me. But I was like, but I don't want to be a disappointment to my children. I want to show my children what's possible. I want them to see that sky's the limit and you will get hit with adversity. It will be hard at times. You don't think it wasn't hard for me to go live for the first time? I was sweating. I was scared. And then one of my lives, I had a bunch of meanie cats get on. Heather, you were on it. I remember. I literally was like, I got to get off of this live. And then I remembered I could block them, and then my live got good. But I showed up even when things got hard. It's so worth it. It's so worth it. Aw, you did the unthinkable. Yes, what we've achieved, everybody said couldn't be done. And we've just begun. They haven't seen nothing yet. I mean, no, they haven't seen nothing yet. It's going to be awesome. Ooh, I like that. Yes, so worth it. Yes, Heather, I like that. Fear, false evidence appearing real. Ooh, so good, so good. Yep, that's what I had to learn. Yep, learn and earn. Yes, love it. Oh my gosh, good group today. Oh, so good, so good. Okay, so 2 things. We are launching a brand new 90-day run. I'm going to show you how to make 30K in 90 days. You're going to be part of that next 10 million. Why not you? Why not you? Seriously, like, why not you? You're going to learn also how to make a reoccurring income. You're going to get all the details about the 90-day tomorrow night. So you need to purchase before then so you can get on that, because I'm going to equip you for success on tomorrow night's call. Okay. Then you'll know the dates we're launching it and everything. We want you to get your business and everything set up. So day 1, you ready. You're not starting day 1. Very important. Okay. Yes, I will be the next millionaire. Yes. Awesome. Almost got the website set up. You know what's so great? You guys, the moment you got everything connected and set up, it's there. You don't got to mess with it again. It's so worth it. Just like you'll go to work for 40 hours a week to have to continue to work 40 hours a week to keep on making money. Once your system is set up, it's ready to make money. You don't got to mess with it anymore. It's so awesome. I love that so much. Yes. Be your own boss, be engaged. So good. Yes, so good. Woo, it is an amazing feeling. And you feel proud of yourself, right? You feel like you've accomplished something. Yes, love that. Love that. So awesome, you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Good group today. Woo, and happy Sunday. Now, what I want you guys to do is do a little bit of a digital detox today. Take some time for yourself and make the time to envision what you want your life to look like. Okay? And we got to get you there. This is a lifestyle business. You truly can build this business by designing your life. Let's go. Let's do it. So, have an awesome day. See you guys tomorrow, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. YouTube, thank you. You've been fantastic. And TikTok, if you bounced